Speaking of blasphemy, holding the Lord's my knee. Man, that nigga to heart. Man, that nigga a fucking fraud. Flintstone looking ass nigga, he a fraud. Gabar, a Ramla, but not to talk about your Joshua Wamba. Mysteries of the kingdom. Next on false prophets. They ain't teaching new covenant trying to say the damn nation. Hold on, man, dog, man, I'm sitting up here. Speaking of blasphemy, holding the Lord's my knee. Man, that nigga to heart. Man, that nigga a fucking fraud. Flintstone looking ass nigga, he a fraud. Gabar, a Ramla, but not to talk about your Joshua Wamba. Mysteries of the kingdom. Next on false prophets. They ain't teaching new covenant trying to say the damn nation. Hold on, man, dog, man, I'm sitting up here. Concerning the scriptures, we are supposed to be the leaders that's leading the sheep. Right? So y'all the big prophets. Y'all answer these questions. We got a great millstone challenge. Don't you love them challenges? All right. 5 questions for great millstone, and I want it done by Monday. All right, March 24th, 2025 at 0800. And if I don't get no response, y'all are false prophets and y'all keeping the kingdom of heaven from men. All right, I'm gonna repost this. I'm gonna repost this challenge every day till Monday. All right, and I want a response. All right, GMS, Tahar. All right, 5 questions. Where was the showbread in the temple, and what does the showbread represent? All right, since you the house of David, and David ate the showbread, you supposed to know that. Y'all claim to be the house of David. Well, you should know these answers. Where was the showbread in the temple, and what does the showbread represent? What does Aaron's rod in the ark represent? What does Aaron's rod in the ark represent? Question 2. Question 3. What does the hidden manna in Revelations 2 and 17? What is that talking about? The hidden manna. 4th question. If King Marshall was King David, why did he not introduce the new covenant to One West? And the 5th question, what doctrine did Yahawadah teach when he came here? All right. I'm giving you by close of business, like I said, 0800 March 24th, 2005. Y'all, this to all the great millstone. All right. These 5 questions, y'all need to answer. And if you don't answer it, then it's approved that y'all the fault.
All right. All praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahawadah. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS. Shalom to the hopefully elect. All right, this video is going to be entitled, I don't really have a title for it right now. I think I want to call it Concerning Yahawadah Maccabees and His 5 Questions. Maybe I'll call it that. Or maybe I'll call it, Give Us of Your Oil. Okay? I don't know. Anyway, you seen the intro. As painful as it is to watch and listen to, this dude here, man, is out of his mind. He's bugged out. Okay, he is bugged out. On the one, and it shows you that he got demons on him. The 1 minute he doing a whack, corny freestyle, which shows a lack of judgment, because he put the video up, then he took the video down. Because he tried to. It was too late. Brothers had already recorded it to laugh at him, and then we actually got a little clip of the freestyle. A whack-ass freestyle with that 2007 Fruity Loops beat. And then he wanted to try to act like he a man of wisdom. Got his pen out asking us these questions. All right? So we're going to, talk about this a little bit now. Let's go back a little bit. So we got history with this dude. All right? This is a video I did 2 years ago. Yahawadah Maccabees is not with us. Avoid him. Okay? And, we kind of went back and forth with the dude. There was a handful of brothers at that time back then, that were on the outside of GMS, right? I'll name a few brothers, so don't be offended, brothers. Amawan Ibad, Zadok, Amram. Okay, I think another one was The brother from the Virgin Islands, Nabala, GMS Virgin Islands, and GMS Amathia Eyes from Yahawadah, right? And then you also had this guy Maccabees. So all those other brothers I named, they got brought into GMS. Okay, they all got brought into GMS, and this dude was rejected. So, I don't know what his deal is. I mean, he definitely got an issue with me, but he he got an issue with all GMS. And this dude is just a reject. He's out of his mind. Okay, I think he's still hurt on some level. There's something about him, and now he got these demons, these new covenant demons. So you see right here on the left of your screen, Great Millstone Challenge, right? You got these 5 questions that he's asking now. Now, on the one hand, but for years, we've been seeing the little shit he been saying. He on this new covenant thing. We dealt with that new covenant stuff already in the past. See, he got the elder apostle Rhyme Lob right there, Great Millstone, a group of grimy Pharisees. I don't know. He just been in the background, man. And we ain't doing nothing to this guy. We ignore the shit out of him because the scriptures told us that's what we should do. We dealt with his damnable heresies. We dealt with the King David thing already. You know what I'm saying? We dealt with the new covenant stuff. But this is his way. He can get a little bit of notoriety, right? He's not a sincere person. He's not asking questions because he's sincere. He's doing it as a rod measuring contest. He wants to be known as a man of wisdom. But how you gonna be known as a man of wisdom with whack freestyles and a goddamn chin strap beard? You see? Got a little chin strap, but you can tell he's shaved. Look at it, man. He's out of his mind. He doesn't, he's not right. And we ain't thinking about you like that, dude. Okay? So really at the end of the day, we, brothers ain't want to be bothered with this dude, man. But he just in the background hurt. And we did what the scriptures told us to do. Let's read one here. Because I thought I heard him say on that video. Because I watched the whole video pretty much. I skimmed through it, but I watched it. I want to see what he was going to say, Because a brother sent me that video, by the way. I'm not subscribed to this guy's channel. I don't watch his videos. I don't know what the hell he be doing. You know what I'm saying? We moved on. We're not bothering this dude. He just in the background hurt. I think he hurt because, he's rejected. Yahawadah rejected this dude, okay? Now, he already called us false prophets. Now, you heard at the end of his video, he said he got these 5 questions that he want to answer by this time right here. And if we don't answer it, I think he got cut off. He said, y'all the false prophets if you don't answer. According to what and according to who? That ain't in the scriptures that if we don't answer Yahawadah Maccabees 5 questions, that make us false prophets. And really in your freestyle, you already said we was false prophets. Why you going to ask false prophets questions? See, you got down there GMS false prophet freestyle. So why you going to see you double-minded, man? You don't really, all you want is attention. You just hurt. But we did what the scriptures told us to do. This is Romans 16, verse 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. We do that well. We mark anybody with a different doctrine than us, right? We mark them and we avoid the shit out of them. This dude was teaching that new covenant stuff. And it was a whole group of them. It was him, the former head of the Mississippi camp or war, and the Mississippi Madmen. You had them 2 crazy niggas from Fort Worth, Texas. Then you had this other little young nigga, Nariah or whatever his name was. All them dudes that fell out the truth, they somewhere, who knows what they doing. He was like one of the only ones left. It may be 1 or 2 of them floating around somewhere. But nobody's listening to them. They all fell apart. They got mad at each other, and then they broke up first. And then the other guys, they somewhere doing who knows what. And he the last one left. But, we did what we supposed to do. We marked you, and now we avoid you. And these type of dudes that say, y'all scared of me. You scared of me. Y'all got to answer. Y'all supposed to be the house of David. We don't owe you no answers, nigga. You can fuck off and kick rocks. And you niggas that's on the comment board, I read them comments and niggas talking about if they answer the question, they gonna beat around the bush. Fuck you. We don't owe you no answer to no questions. We ain't answering your questions. Okay? Now at the end of the day, if one of the apostles or if any brother decide to answer your questions, that's on them. We don't owe you no fucking answers. And you can't make us answer no questions. And it doesn't prove anything. And then you said that we keeping the kingdom of heaven from men, if we don't answer. Nah, that's just some shit you saying. The elect is predestined. We can't keep men from the kingdom of heaven. As a matter of fact, every Israelite gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, right? So by your own admission, we hold the key to the kingdom of heaven. You know we got the 100% truth, Maccabees. You just hurt, man. You should go, get some Robitussin or do whatever you need to do. Rub some salt on your wounds and listen to Brian McKnight and have one last cry, whatever the fuck you do. Because, we're not here to answer your questions. We don't owe you shit. And you people on the comment board, like I said, you can talk your shit all you want to. Talking about GMS on the only one with 100% truth. Well, we both can't have 100% truth. This nigga teaching the new covenant, right? Saying that we under it now. And he even said he was King David one time, if I'm not mistaken. Well, maybe it wasn't him that said it. But he said he was the house of David. So either us or him, one of us is wrong. He say, why he ain't, why is he running behind us with these questions and keep making videos and trying to take little shots and say little shit? We ain't saying nothing about this dude, man. We done moved on, like the scriptures command us to do. And he should have done the same thing. If he thought we was teaching false doctrine, he should have marked us and went on about his business. And you gotta and I always bring it up when I talk about these dudes, which no brother really wanna, myself, Elder Yashawam, these different brothers, man, we regard this dude as a joke. That whack ass freestyle in the beginning, it's a waste of time and energy to address anything that he says because he's irrelevant and he's insignificant. Now I'm doing it now because I'm just putting it out there, but I got a lesson plan behind this, and I think more than anything, I wanted to put that whack ass freestyle. I wanted to make mockery of you because of it. Romans 16:17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahawadah Hamashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. So we've done that. And this dude asking these questions, he ain't doing it because he trying, And by the way, none of your questions have anything to do with salvation, by the way. If we answer them, it ain't going to make men get salvation. Neither is it going to stop men from getting salvation if we don't answer them. So why should we fucking bother? You just want, you want to seem like you're this deep man. And you proud. You proud as shit, man. You come across very fucking proud in your ignorance. You're wise in your own conceits. This is Proverbs 26:4. It says, answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him. See, when you get into back and forth and measuring your rod, trying to say, I'm better than you, you better than me, then you're trying to make the gospel about you. This is not about you. It ain't about us. This is about the kingdom of heaven, Yahawadah getting his rulership. Our job is to prophesy to the lost sheep. Yeah, we leaders, but we supposed to lead the flock in the right way, not in petty beefs, going back and forth for notoriety. And really, your pride is hurt because you got rebuked. You never got over it. You never got over the shit. And that pride is festering in you, that hurt. And I can see it, but we really should go speak to somebody, man. So the scriptures command us or tells us not to answer you because we're going to be like unto you. But then verse 5 comes back and says, answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit. Now, if you read the NLT, it says, be sure to answer the foolish arguments of fools, or they will become wise in their own estimation. And really, in this regard, it's too late. He already thinks he's wise. He been thought that. Nobody can tell him anything. Really, it started way back when he was begging for money. He got rebuked for that. Then brothers, from the, I guess it's a camp down in Louisiana. I don't know if it was the New Orleans brothers or the Baton Rouge brothers were dealing with the guy, let him come around a little bit. And he had an issue with the fucking Black and Miles and all of that. Then he was, so it's been little things people know about the dude. His spirit is off as hell. He's not a man of the Lord. If you want to follow him, okay, good. May you die to death. We ain't dealing with this guy. Okay? We just not dealing with him. So if a brother decides that you want to answer his 5 questions, you can do it. And it ain't like the questions is hard. That ain't nothing hard. The showbread and David eating the showbread. And them damn, this nigga talking about the hidden manna and the white stone in Revelation, and the rod of Aaron. That's not hard stuff. That shit's been covered. Not Salaki, didn't mean to call it shit, but your shitty 5 questions, all that stuff been covered already, man. We got videos. Elder Yashwama got videos on this channel right now going into the white stone and the hidden manna and all. And the apostles covered all that stuff. It ain't our fault that you missed the lessons, man. You still a babe. You said it in the video. He only been in the truth about 8 or 9 years, which is probably accurate, with your dirty face. Dude, you funny, man. See how that's why sometimes it's better to avoid these guys like the scripture tells us to do, because all I'm gonna wind up doing is just telling a bunch of jokes on you, because we look at you as a joke. You're a joke. This is Matthew 25, verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. Now, these 10 virgins right here represent the elect. I'm sorry. The 5, well, let's keep reading. And 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. So the 10 virgins represent Israelites. The 5 wise represent the elect, and the 5 foolish represent those that are the non-elect. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them, but the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. You see, and that's what you are, Maccabees. You got to go to them that sell and buy for yourself, man. And anybody following this guy, and see, Jake like controversy. Them guys on your comment board, hey, I know that, I can't wait to them to answer. Nobody said it like that, but that's in their minds. This is another form of entertainment. You see, ain't nobody falling for the banana in the tailpipe. We're not going to feed your lust. And this dude right here, the scriptures already told us what to do. We marked you. Now we're avoiding you. We don't have nothing to do with you. We don't bother you. Don't no brother come on your comment board saying nothing. We don't make videos about you. Now, secretly, on the chat, every now and again, you might see a video circulated, you drinking a Coke or, wearing them shades, playing Jodeci or doing whatever to why you war ready. We laugh at you, man. You're a mockery. We laugh at you to one another, though. We don't bother you. And we're not going to, like I said, I get the feeling that one of the apostles or a brother, an elder brother, somebody may answer your question. They may. I would hope nobody does. I would like to continue to avoid you, because all this dude's going to do, if you answer the questions, that's not going to be the end of it. He's not going to accept the answers and just go away. He's going to just keep on. He needs our energy. He wants it. He craves the attention of GMS. He wants us to talk about him. That's why he'll make his little videos that he make. And then he'll make a video about us. He'll throw my face on the thumbnail or one of the apostles or say something about another brother. It's really stupid, man. It's really stupid. Some childish shit. This dude got a high school mentality. This dude one of them niggas that you be just chilling. And you know how you was in high school just chilling. Then all of a sudden one of your homeboys will tell you, hey, man, that dude say he want to fight you. You mind your own business. You just playing basketball, do whatever you doing, and you get somebody to tap you on the shoulder and tell you, man, this dude say he don't like you, he want to fight you. That's this guy. He want to fight us. Poor fella. Anyway, let's just keep it moving. This I don't like Monatazak, but I want to fight him. And by the way, man, like I said, I don't got, other than doctrinal stuff, man, I don't got nothing against you, cuz. You seem like you might would have been a good teacher, man, but your spirit wasn't right. And you, instead of taking the opportunity to examine yourself and figuring out what it was, because your name was considered in a group at one time that brothers was going to, I myself was going to endorse you to be in GMS, but then, we had conferences and brothers talked about it, and your damn spirit wasn't right, man. You came back. A bad report came back on you. So other brothers made it, you didn't, and you still hurt. You still hurt, man. May Yahawadah heal your hurt, man. Right now, though, you ain't got it right now, though, cuz. You just ain't got it. You through, man. You through. So this is continuing on. Y'all forget my momentary folly. I knew that was going to happen. At any time making this video, I may break into a fit of uncontrollable laughter, because come on, man. Really? You see, when you answer these 5 questions, you answer these 5 questions, you all supposed to be the house of David. Matthew 25. So, he wants all now. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to come a time where many of the foolish virgins going to come running back You got this one guy. Let me mention this guy from London. What's his channel? London Seer. London Seer was on the Apostles comment board yesterday, and I took him off. I blocked him. You know why? Because this dude, this is what Jake does. They'll fall out with their camp. You know, they'll get into a beef with brothers in the camp, hold a grudge, say GMS ain't shit. Then after a while, a year go by, 2 years go by, then they just pop up on the comment board like shit is all good. Nah, take your ass and go and talk to them brothers that you offended. You know, before you come being around us, man. You can't just be around us. London Seer, if you hearing this video, you need to take your ass. Then you're going to ask me on the comment board, do you know what happened? No, I don't need to know. I don't know all the detail, but I know you hit one of the brothers in your former camp because you came from London Forecasters, GMS London Forecasters. You had beef with a brother. I think you wound up, I don't know if you punched the brother, you hit him, or some shit like that, and your ass left the camp, or you got kicked out, or whatever happened, and you've been excommunicated. So you can fuck off, man. You go be reconciled to your brother, and if the London brothers say your ass good, then you good. If not, you can fuck off, man. And that's all there is to it, you know. And this guy right here, man, you crazy, man. Just to be honest, you're certifiable. Okay, the brother that sent me the video, Gabar War from GMS Rochester, he sent me the video, your punk ass 5 questions, because nobody knew about this shit. Now, brothers will probably know about it now that I put your ass in the video and your little punk ass 5 questions. I served you up on a platter, and if somebody want to, you know, deal with it, they can, but I hope don't nobody deal with you, man, because you crazy and you're ugly, to be honest. You're an ugly person. You have an ugly spirit, man. Something is off with you, you know. Dude like this, you just pity him because something is wrong, you know. Something is awfully wrong with the guy. I wouldn't if he came up in person, I wouldn't even deal with it, man, because you're just the type of guy, you know, you get mad and you get in a scuffle, then he fall down and grab his chest. Oh, my chest. He fall down. They got asthma or something. This nigga parents coming, you hit my son. He had a heart condition. No, just, you better off avoiding these people. This dude is certifiable, man. He's certifiable. This is Matthew 25. Now, what did we leave off at? So, you know, let's read that again. Salakia for me. I'm all over the place. Anyway, verse 3 says, I'm sorry, let's go down into verse 8. Verse 7, then all the virgins arose and trimmed their lamps, and the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. And that's what it's going to be. We dealt with this guy already. The book is closed on him. He's the one that's got a problem. It's just like when you break up with a chick, you leave her alone and she just keep doing shit, coming around, showing up, trying to get your attention, want you to talk to her. Then she say she hates you. Then she wants you to talk to her. Then she calls you. Then she shows up. You're like, damn, they have to get a restraining order or whatever. It's like that. He's miserable. He's doing that to try to get clout for himself. You know? Verse 11, afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, verily I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. And I know Jake gonna make like, because somebody, just because some guy that we used to deal with pops up and issues us questions and they want answers, don't mean we're gonna do it. It'd be different if you was some new person and you needed to know the answers. Even then, we would say, if you knew, we would say, why you want to know what the showbread represent? Why you want to know all these deep mysteries that don't have nothing to do with your salvation? We would tell you to focus on repentance. Focus on working on yourself. This guy, he probably still smoke Black and Miles. You know, he probably still got other issues. And here it is, you know, he wants to answer these questions. Man, go somewhere and work on your fucking self, man. And all you people that's going to come with your, you know, your talk, we don't care if you say we scared or whatever. I got all them answers to them questions in my head right now. I could easily say them. Now, the last things he asked about King David, you know, Elder Masha being King David. And if you don't believe that, that's on you, man. But see, that goes, he wants to bring them old arguments back up. He wants us to make new videos about the new covenant and the King David stuff. We went into that already, man. We covered that shit. We moved on. So, you know, you're going to have these foolish virgins that are non-elect. They're going to come. They're going to issue challenges. They're going to say this. They're going to say that. But the main thing is they want our oil. They need our energy. They want to be around us. They want to be noted. I think I heard this dude say in this video, while we ignore him or something or whatever. He might didn't say it exactly like that, but that was the overall thing he wanted to get across. We ignored you because the scriptures told us to. There's nothing good about going back and forth with a guy just for the hell of doing it. We're teaching, we're preaching, we're worrying about the kingdom of heaven. We're on our posts. You ain't part of our duty. Answering your questions is not part of what we doing. Ain't nobody gonna take their time to answer. And like I said, if you answer the questions, all he gonna do is trample all over it. He gonna say the answers ain't right because he ain't got it. He ain't got the spirit ain't on this guy. Let's get that real quick. Is it Matthew 7? Let's go there. I think it is. Matthew 7:6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you. If you answer this nigga questions, like I said, you think all he gonna do is just take the answers and just go away? Nah, he ain't gonna do that. It's gonna be something else. Then it's gonna be something else. But you didn't answer this, and like I said, the whole thing with King David, no matter what you tell this nigga, he gonna say he don't believe that. And by the way, it ain't in the scriptures nowhere that King David was gonna come and introduce the new covenant. It's quite the contrary, cuz. You mean to tell me the new covenant was mentioned back when King David was on the scene, way back then? That's Yahawah's job to do. And we're not under the new covenant now. We already told you that, but you can't get it. You can't get it, man, because you got demons. This is Philippians 1, verse 12. But I would ye should understand, brethren, that the things which happen unto me have fallen out rather unto the furtherance of the gospel, so that my bonds in the anointing are manifest in all the palace and in all other places. And many of the brethren in the Lord, waxing confident by my bonds, are much more bold to speak the word without fear. Some indeed preach Hamashiach, even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill. This dude, he's doing that out of envy and strife. If he really was concerned about the kingdom of heaven, why would he not just go on about his business and do what he's doing? Right? We had a run-in with the guy 2 years ago. We rebuked him. You know, he got marked. Elder Joshua made a video. I made videos. Other brothers made videos marking this guy. But after that, we left your ass alone, man. We ain't bothering you. We're not doing anything to you. But him nagging, being petty. He even then came on my live streams before. He then came on the Apostle live stream, talking shit, saying things. He's in the background. He reminds you of Shammai, who was over along the hill throwing rocks at King David, kicking dust and throwing rocks. Remember, you people that say you're the house of David and you try to put the name of the house of Saul on GMS, well, notice one thing. King David never chased Saul. He never issued Saul no challenges. Saul was the one chasing King David. So what position are you in, man? If you really had the truth and you were satisfied, you'd be somewhere teaching it. Minding your business, furthering the truth. But no, you bogged down in hurt and misery. Some indeed preach Hamashiach, even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill. The one preach Hamashiach of contention, not sincerely, supposing to add affliction to my bonds, but the other of love, knowing that I am set for the defense of the gospel. And I know what you're thinking, those gainsayers. Well, you're supposed to defend the gospel. Well, answer his 5 questions ain't defending the gospel. He made no statements. He's asking questions. He made no statements. Right? When he brought up this shit about the new covenant, we defended it. We broke down the scriptures. We went into it. We broke it down in every way. When him and his dudes called themselves the ministers of the new covenant, we went into all kind of lessons going against his false doctrine. When he talked about King David being here right now, or whatever they said, we went into the scriptures and we broke all that stuff down. We defended the gospel, right? It comes a time where you ignore motherfuckers, man. And this is one of them. That's what we've been doing. Okay? So it goes on. What then, notwithstanding every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Hamashiach is preached. And I therein do rejoice, and will rejoice. So, at the end of the day, even if we know a man going off, our thing was maybe through the rebukes, he would have figured out along the way that he was wrong, he was going off, and corrected himself. That's why when you rebuke men, you mark them, and then you avoid them, and in time, maybe they recover themselves. Maybe the Lord, Get a man grace and say, hey, I see you've been doing the work or whatever, which I don't even see this guy on the highways and hedges anymore. I don't even think he go to camp anymore. But that ain't none of my business. That's his problem. Whatever. So, you always hope that men would repent and just turn around and do the right thing. But sometimes the bitterness and the demons be on them hard, man. And they can't get over it. They can't get over hurt. This is Galatians 1:6. I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of the anointed unto another gospel, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and will pervert the gospel of the anointed. But though we are an angel from heaven, preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. As we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you than that ye have received, let him be accursed. And that's what we said. This dude he was cast out from around brothers. He was marked and avoided because he's accursed. The bitterness and the demons is on the guy. 1 minute he doing a whack ass freestyle. The next minute he's in a bitter rage, going on about what he's gonna do. The next minute he back in his right mind. And he's able to form a sentence again, and he got 5 questions that he wanted to answer. Now he's a literary buff, Now he worried about the sheep and he worried about the flock. No, look, go away, dude. Go away. And at the end of the day, people gonna say what they gonna say. You GMS is coward. We've been called cowards. Y'all already said that we was cowards. You're going to come back to the cowards and the false prophets and the bums that ask them 5 questions? Don't make sense. So we're going to read here from 1 Corinthians 5. Then we'll shut it down, Lord willing. It said, this is commonly reported that there is fornication among you, and such fornication as is not so much as named among the Gentiles, that one should have his father's wife. I want to go back to what I was saying. So the thing that he taught, the different gospel, he's saying that we in the new covenant now. And now as one of the elders, and I won't mention what brother said it, but they had photos of this guy with his freestyle. He is freestyling. He under the new covenant. Look at his elbow. Look at this guy elbow, man. You under the new covenant with an ashy ass elbow? One of the elder brothers brought that. I think that elbow's like he put it in billiards chalk. Like, how you put chalk on the end of the pool cue? Nigga put the billiards chalk on the end of his elbow. But you're under the new covenant. You're under the new covenant with a chin strap beard, a Fu Manchu, a pencil beard. That ain't even a beard, cuz. That's stubble. That's 3-day stubble. Anyway, going on. So the first, so this is obviously to the church in Corinth, and there was an issue, and people was, committing adultery, right? Verse 2 says, and you are puffed up and have not rather mourned that he that hath done this deed might be taken away from among you. And I got to go back again to Galatians, what we just read. He's accursed because he was teaching a different gospel. He was saying that we're in a new covenant now. Well, the new covenant is made of full force when Yahawadah comes back. We've covered it already. We've covered it already. Verse 3, for I verily, as absent in body, but present in spirit, have judged already as though I were present concerning him that has so done this deed. In the name of our Lord, Yahawadah HaMashiach, when ye are gathered together in my spirit with the power of our Lord, Yahawadah HaMashiach, to deliver such an one unto Satan for the destruction of the flesh, that the spirit may be saved in the day of the Lord, Yahawadah. And we already delivered this guy unto Satan, man. He's delivered unto Satan. We're not falling for it. Now that I made this video, this guy might make 10 videos now, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to go back and forth with any reprobate. We rebuke you. We, say what we want, what we need to say, and then we move on, man. Ain't nobody getting bogged down in this madness. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of things to do. A lot of videos to make, a lot of information to put out there, and we ain't got time for nobody with no whack freestyle. This dude's a mental patient. And you really just got demons on you. So whatever. That's it. I'm going to leave it right there. I ain't even going to speak no more on this. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawadah. Shalom.